Hi, welcome to The Buzz, Indiana's underground business voice. We are here live streaming from Bar Louie's in Clay Terrace, home of the Rainmakers Westfield. We just moved it, so Rainmakers Westfield is actually changing to Rainmakers at the Terrace. I am here today with one of our chairs out of Lafayette and one of the best business coaches in the Midwest, Steve Thalls with Action International. Steve, welcome to The Buzz.
Thank you very much, Tony.
Now tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, actually, I'm with ActionCoach. We're now ActionCoach instead of Action International. We changed about a year and a half ago. Got to keep you up to date.
Yeah, I know.
I spend all of my time working with small and medium-sized business owners.
Okay.
Helping them figure out how to move on to the next level.
And now the action process is actually a pretty awesome process. We talk about
it is.
You can't be objective about your own baby, right?
Yeah.
So find somebody else to help you be objective and talk to me a little bit about what that process looks like.
Well, a lot of it, Tony, has to do with the fact that when you're in business, you are so embroiled in the day-to-day activities of that business that you don't really have an opportunity to stand up and look at it from 10,000 feet in the air.
Amen.
And when you have somebody on the outside who can come in and say, wow, here's a couple of things that you might want to think about changing a little bit.
Sure. Are you focused on what you really need to be doing to get ahead kind of thing?
Absolutely.
So how did you get into this?
Well, it's really an interesting story, and I ended up after 25 years in a corporate career in sales and marketing, and I ended up with an international role as a product manager, and ended up in one of those sweet little downsizing opportunities.
Sure.
And got 2 sales touches and opportunities to learn more about action.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not one that believes in coincidences, so I dug into it, and the more I learned about it, I discovered that I'd been teaching and coaching people for about the last 10 years inside my old company.
Sure.
And it just made so much sense that I could do that on my own and have a great time doing it.
Yeah, and I can attest that you're having fun with it. We've been having a lot of fun trying to build Rainmakers together in Lafayette.
Absolutely.
Now, who is your perfect client? I mean, what are you really trying to focus? Have you found a vertical yet?
Actually, I'm not working so much on verticals, honestly, Tony. I am more interested in the guy that's got at least 5 to 6 employees.
Okay.
He's probably got $1.5 million to $10 million in sales.
Okay.
And he's to the point now where his company is really good because of the service and product that he's provided so far.
Sure.
But he just can't quite figure out how to move from good to great.
Okay.
And if there is a vertical, it probably has to do with what I did as in Warehouser.
Okay.
And that was all in distribution,
okay.
Specifically in wood products.
In logistics, I think, and distribution are all really powerful in the state of Indiana.
Yeah, absolutely.
Being the crossroads of the United States. So that's really kind of a niche. Well, if you know people in that space, it's good for you.
Yeah.
But really, that 1.5 to 10 million, it's more of a psychographic niche than it is a demographic niche because they got to be willing to listen.
Oh, right? Absolutely. They've got to be to the point where they're thinking that I don't know what it is, but there's something that's got me stopped.
Okay.
And I know I need to learn something to move forward to the next level, and I got to go find the reason to do that.
And would you say too that they also get in that place where they know that if they can't walk away from the business, they don't have a system that grows without them?
Absolutely. They're so far into it, there's no way they can walk away from it. They've got so much time and energy and money and emotion invested in this baby that they're going to do anything they have to do to make it work.
I have a quick illustration of that. I had a good buddy of mine who was running a $2 million business for a long time. Got great profit margin. Got great kind of a model. And went through a divorce. They valued the company, and they valued the company at $10,000. A $2 million company at $10,000 because they determined if he walked away, it wasn't worth anything.
Because of all his contribution, all his knowledge.
All of his contribution and knowledge. And so I think one of the things that's so important about every business owner out there, entrepreneur, is that in order to create something that has value without you in it, you really need to have somebody else, like yourself, kind of help you find out how do we create this system that works without me.
Yeah, that actually is the destination that we take people to.
Okay.
We've got a fairly detailed step process that we help people walk through, and the final step is a business that works without you.
Okay, so who are you looking to network with in Lafayette?
I'm looking for people that are also calling on other business owners, people that have relationships with business owners right now.
Okay.
Those could be sellers,
Okay.
could be sales reps that are selling various products to business owners.
Sure.
But it also is lawyers, it's also CPAs,
Okay.
those kinds of people, marketing folks.
Sure. So
all of those kinds of relationships.
one of the things we're looking for, I know particularly on your board and to get strategically involved, somebody that does web marketing.
Yeah.
Somebody that's maybe does SEO. In fact, I've had calls to do SEO in your area.
Yeah.
Search engine optimization. A good business lawyer would be a great addition. CPAs are always good.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
anybody in that area would be a great group to add to your power circle.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And I think one of the things that you're really doing is working the model in Lafayette in order to feed the people that are helping grow that group. I know you guys are making connections there.
Yeah.
Your first meeting was really a great ignition and start.
It was a lot of fun. You know, another interesting group of people that I'm in the process of meeting right now are directors of nonprofits.
Oh, really?
And the connection there is that I will come in and work with those guys, help them create an event, a fundraising event, that'll be about business education. So they go out and find all of the business owners that want to support that particular nonprofit. You know, they charge $50 for it. You know, they come in, we do the education, the nonprofit gets the funds. I get to see a lot of people.
Oh, that's a great model. I like that a lot. So nonprofit directors, business lawyers, CPAs, web marketers, anybody in that, and don't have to be in Lafayette, but that side of that would be an extra bonus.
Absolutely.
Or great networking opportunities. If you don't have a coach, get a coach. If you've determined that you need a coach, call us. Talk to Steve Thalls. How do we find you?
You can find me a number of ways. Phone number is 574-596-2251. Or you can find me at actioncoach.com/Steve Thalls.
And if you can't remember that, as always, you can call 866-375-RAIN and we'll track him down for you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much. You've been
You
buzzed.
bet. Thanks, man.
My pleasure.